Welcome, you guys. This is the Syndra. I thought I would do something a little bit different, just to try it out. This game came out a while ago. I'm thinking like 2 or 3 months ago. And I played it when it came out. This is Divinity Original Sin 2, in case you didn't notice. Um, I did like the first area, like the first island, or whatever it's called. And I just stopped playing it. I don't remember why. I heard so many good things about this game, but I never ever got to finishing it. I think I was just pissed off with how I made my character that I just gave up, not realizing you can actually change your characters later on, which I should have known. Most RPGs do that. But I think I'm just gonna try this game out over the holidays. I don't know after that how it's gonna go, but we'll have to see. So let's just dive in. See how it goes. Let's single player, yeah. Yeah, tactician mode was the hard mode without being like what do they call it? Iron Man mode. The foes you'll meet will be cunning and relentless. They'll bombard you with nasty tricks and surprises that the Explorer and Classic modes don't feature. Okay, I did not do that last time, but I like a challenge. Hopefully, hopefully they're not just gonna cream all over me. But I figured, so there's a bunch of NPCs in this game you can get on your side. You see them there, the pictures, those 5 dudes there. And once they join you, you can like set a preset on them. And most of the presets are kind of bad, actually. But now that I know that I can reset my dudes, I'm not going to be that picky about it. Once we're done with the first island, I can maybe do a second intro into that, or just fix them up. No. So here's the thing. Do I want to be an elf? Yeah, this is the custom character skill. If you get into the story characters, yeah. Beast has... Yeah, okay. But I want to be a custom guy, and I don't want to be an undead. I think I'll just be a human. It's kind of boring, but I get more to bartering. 2 bonus initiative and more crits. Okay. Yeah. There we go. I don't think I care that much about the helmet. Build preset. I don't think this matters. I think I'll just take the cleric for now, but I think I'll modify that later. Skin color. Nutmeg, dude, honey. Oh, it gets darker. I'm actually kind of pale myself. I'll just go with wheat. How about that? Harvestman. Surgeon? This isn't actually colored. They're like professions. Monarch? What the hell? This is fine. This is all fine. I don't need to mess with the appearance that much. Okay, here we go. What I want out of my main character is a tank and sort of a supportive character. Maybe a little bit like a paladin. But I don't want to go that heavy on the healing. I just want the option. So what I'm thinking is... Yeah, the cleric goes Hydrosophist and Necromancer. I'm gonna get rid of Necromancer. So I do want the healing and the magic armor and all that stuff that you can get from Hydrosophist. But I think I'll take this and Warfare. So I'll get the CC skills that I remember. And then later on we might go for like Geomancer for some of the armor skills, and then maybe we'll go into Necromancer later on. We'll have to see. But yeah, Warfare and Hydrosophist. And personality. Oh yeah, we start out with 1 as humans in bartering. This is nice, but yeah, no. Persuasion, I don't really care that much about that. I don't really like doing charisma characters that much. I do know you lose out on that occasionally, but it's fine. Lore Master, no, I'm gonna leave that to somebody else. Telekinesis, maybe, but not as the first pick. I'll leave this to somebody else. So I guess it's just personality. Do we just go with bartering then? Sure. We can get some money from the shops that way. Confirm that. And this is the skills. Now let's add attributes, yeah. Let's drop the intelligence. I don't want to be that like spell heavy. So constitution is fine, I suppose. This is for more spell slots. I don't need to start with this. Nope, I don't need this either. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 1 into strength. 12 strength and 11 constitution. Let's see here. So the battering ram is nice for mobility. But then again, later on we can get all of these. So what I think I'm gonna do is give me this one. Huh. I could take both of the CC skills. Something like this? Cleric. Not really. Yeah. I like this. Talents. Hothead. While you're at maximum health or vitality. Extra crit chance and more accuracy. No, don't need that. Ah, there's so many of these. Ambidextrous. No. That's actually kind of interesting. So if I die, I can come back at 20% once. That's kind of fatalist. I don't want to die, so I shouldn't plan to kill myself. No, that's kind of stupid. No. Where's the attack of opportunity? There we go. Yeah. Opportunistic. Oh, maybe I can try to lock guys down with this. I think that will work fine. Tags. Some role-playing. Well, I'm guessing I'm gonna be soldier at least. But no. Outlaw. I could be like a jester. He's not very charismatic. I mean, he can rub people the wrong way then. Right? That would be kind of interesting. The barbarian is kind of meh. That's not what I need. So it's, I think, like noble or jester. Do you want to be like the hoity-toity type? Like a noble soldier? That's kind of what he is. It's all, I did not want to go full paladin, but that's kind of what he is. I can only take 2, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's go for it. Noble soldier. That's very low. I can barely hear that. Nah, much better. That's too base. Yeah, that suits the noble soldier, right? So yeah, I think this is gonna be my character. We'll see how this goes, guys. So I'm gonna dive in and maybe do like the first part. But like I said, I've played the beginning of this game. I'm gonna shut up now.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
Okay. I remember that old lady. So the premise of the game is kind of... There's bad things that happen to people that have this source, or they cause bad things to happen. And apparently the best way to do that is to neuter them with these collars. You see the collar on my neck? Okay.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
Wait, I have to hold this down now? Can I lock that in place? Gameplay. Tactical highlights. Where's the... I don't know where it is. There's gotta be like a toggle. Toggle... Okay, when I press Alt, everything highlights. Show world tooltips. And now, can I toggle world tooltips? I can't have that on always? I gotta fix that for later. I'm gonna forget to just hold this button down. Okay, anyway, so, my inventory.
My, these smelling salts are strong stuff.
Okay. She's just getting high on this. Okay, this is the basic attack. I don't think I need that. So it goes up to 9 and then... Yeah, okay, let's move. I don't want this hotkeyed. This is my source stuff. This is my racial. Something like this?
I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Yeah, I like. And it saves. Okay. The potion bottle. I remember some of this. You don't actually have to pick everything up. You can just read it. Yeah. So somebody named Redderman made these collars. I don't know if we can meet him later on in the game.
That can't be natural.
But if I do find the asshole, maybe I'll beat the shit out of him. Hi, you.
Ah, you're up. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
Yeah, go and pat yourself on the back, bitch.
There. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Yeah, I'm not gonna save you.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the law. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
No, just go. Go away. I don't like you. Fuck off. Okay, I can't take this, but I can read it. Nothing here interests me, really. I remember this. There was a murder on the ship.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
There's been a murder. Uh-huh.
Oh, everything's spick and span. Nothing left to do, really.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Okay. Let's talk to this
The
one.
young Magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
No trauma.
Really? Okay. Nothing else.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Avoid looking into the room.
Easy now. You're paling me arse. Why don't you move along?
This guy's accent is so fucking strong, man. You're better than me ass.
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Ask if he knew the dead man.
It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Okay. Do we really want to be in here? Yeah, no, I'm not interested in poetry.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Okay. Ask her why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, she could be the
looks up at
killer.
you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir.
What was the name of that? There was this Scottish, like, was it Taggart? There's been a murder. I feel like I want to say that every time she says this.
You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Ask her if she's investigating her fellow Magisters as well.
Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister.
Whatever.
It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform.
So you want me to be a squealer?
Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for
Oh, a shiny gold coin. One shiny gold coin. Thank you, Governor. Laugh. So you really think she'd help a Magister?
you. Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice. Who's your real enemy here?
I actually don't know.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Okay. I don't really care.
Why won't you sing? Be good, you scallywags.
Oh yeah, bedrolls. Just put you all the way to the end here. It's nice to have one of those. Or a few, I suppose. Oh, we can make some tea! Yeah. I remember this.
Ah, there you are. Husband.
Ooh.
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this loser woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Is that a verb? Allergical? You can be allergic, but allergical? Play along. Sure.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be
That is an
confused with
awesome
anyone
name.
else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She's got a good accent, though.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
More concerned with survival than entertainment. I don't want to be an asshole, but yeah, just say that's true. Shake her hand.
You presume right.
Ask her if she knows anything. I'm gonna ask her if she knows anything about the murder.
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Okay. No.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over.
Good luck, Chief.
Oh yeah, I remember. She's like possessed or nuts or something. Ah! Sorry.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen. La 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 la.
No, you're not better.
I know it.
Oh, I tried to steal the leather ball.
Like me. That means we're friends already. My mum told me not to make friends with lizards and elves and dwarves and stuff. But I think they're okay.
Okay, racism. It starts young. It starts really young.
You look like my daddy. His name is Frida. He's waiting for me at home.
Your dad's name is Frieder, and yours name is Trice? Weird names.
Name?
Who wants to know?
The Divine Order wants to know. Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy.
Well, fuck off. To you too. Oh, there's a lot of shit. Ooh, beer. Can I steal all the beer? Oh, yeah.
You one of them?
Ugh.
A Divine Order loyal? They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
Ugh, fuck off.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
Damn, that's a lot of maintenance for your beard, man.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
What? What am I meant to be hearing?
Ship, of course.
I'll humor him.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea.
And?
I don't know fuck all about ships. I'm sorry. Tell him the ship is moaning like a sick man, sure.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. But there's more. Listen close.
Okay, fine.
There now, just like that.
Squeak.
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
What?
No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel.
This was...
Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
It was the wheel. It's like Cool Whip.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for... Yes... only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Oh, great. We got an autistic dwarf here. Awesome. Tell him he shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate. Even here.
Why is he so excited about going to Fort Joy?
No, indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
A horrible movie.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Say nothing, but look him over once before leaving. I may want to find him again. Yeah? Okay, go away.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty.
There's been a murder!
Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about salt. Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse.
What?
All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
I'm not a fucking horse. Slap his hand away.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that.
You wanna go, bitch?
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Oh, fuck off. I'm leaving.
Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all. Shoo.
If I get the opportunity, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Would you put a knuckle in it?
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too.
I have no sympathy for you.
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Don't care.
To the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
Now this is what I came. Wait. Yeah, I remember her.
An elf.
She was in my party
in a
originally.
dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
She had a lot of issues, as I recall.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
What's he doing?
Rolling dice.
Well, no shit.
Deciding fates.
Can she read... Laugh. Can she read the future in cow entrails? Or frown? I'm gonna frown.
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
If she can decide fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in cow entrails as well, sure.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
No!
She chuckles once more.
That red-cheeked refusal tells me more than licking you would.
Giggity.
But, suit yourself.
Yeah. She is a lot of work. I think she's gonna betray me.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
Well, fuck you.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with
This was my
arms
archer.
folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this trampithan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
I'm not gonna salute him. I'm gonna move closer to him. These options don't really make a lot of sense.
He
Just...
leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Thank you, I guess.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Ask him why they suspect him of murder.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
So they don't have months, they just say moons. That's so... Yeah, okay, whatever.
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Okay. Let's ask him if he's about the murder. Did he do it?
No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
Yeah, he's a mercenary. I remember that.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Yeah, I don't care.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front.
I don't really care about this guy, to be honest. Wait, was there a key? Oh.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first.
Yeah, I remember this. Although I don't think it went anywhere. Mashed potatoes. Oh yeah, okay, it's just food. Poison bottle. Potato. Pocket knife. Go away, go away. Journal. There's nothing in here. Mug of wine. Ooh, garlic. Yeah, we're gonna get cooking here, guys. I'm gonna eat Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's
Ooh.
nothing else to make, Your Majesty.
I already have this, but okay, I got another one then. I have the skill, so I don't need the scroll. I can give it to somebody else though.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Yeah, this is all the potatoes. Wonderful. So I know how to make I know 6 ways of making potatoes now. That's awesome. So yeah, I remember this ship to some extent. It's been like 2 months or more, but I still remember this ship.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging at it.
It's another nut job.
Fascinating.
What?
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Don't care about you.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Ask if he actually cares.
Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it?
Well, I suppose there's gotta be some of them that are not complete assholes.
You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you short.
Mm-hmm.
And if she tries to rest, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Ink pot and quill. I can use this to craft stuff.
You've got this wolf on a leash now.
Do you? Well,
No.
perhaps you're absolutely right.
No. No. So I remember this. Now everything goes to shit.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Murdered.
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
This is the woman from the intro. Yeah, I remember this. Wendigo.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
7 was the annoying one that was there when I woke up. Wait, address the sorcerer and ask her what she means by there are others whose lives must end.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply
Yeah.
removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Mm-hmm.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Ooh. Yeah. She is what? She's level 5. So she owned us easily. I just butchered everybody on the ship. Except the guys with swords, which is weird. She was sent here to hunt, like, kill people that have swords in them, right? That's what the Godwoken are. And her spell kills everybody except those. That's kind of weak, don't you think? But then again, I suppose some of the, like the lizard didn't die. I did die, I mean. But I think I'm gonna stop here, you guys. So, I don't know how this is gonna go over, but I haven't played this game through. I would love to do that. I was planning on doing that at some point. And my schedule over the holidays is a bit hectic, so if I do have some extra time, I might play this or something else. I don't actually know, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm gonna stop here. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode, but until then, see ya.